Are you thinking about moving to Salt Lake City? Let me show you why Ogden might be your perfect match. Are you dreaming of a place where you can experience all 4 seasons in their full glory? From snowy winters, perfect for skiing, to sunny summers, ideal for hiking, Ogden, Utah might check all your boxes. But before you pack your bag, what are your non-negotiables? Is it the stunning mountain views, or a tight-knit community, or a home that fits your budget? Let's dive in and see if Ogden could be the place that you want to call home. In this video, I'm going to take you on a tour of Ogden. Together, we'll explore neighborhoods and we'll check out several different homes in a variety of different price ranges and uncover the unique vibe that makes this city so special. Whether you're looking for a cozy starter home or a spacious family retreat, I'll help you see what your options look like. And here's the best part. Stick around until the end and I'll share with you the top 5 mistakes to avoid when jumping into Utah real estate market. Trust me, these tips could save you a lot of time, stress, and money. So what do you think makes a perfect home? Would you prioritize location, size, or affordability? And how do you feel about living close to the great outdoors? Drop me your thoughts and questions in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you're looking for in your next move. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is about living in Salt Lake City, Utah, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so that you can be the first to know all about Salt Lake City, Utah and surrounding suburbs. My name is Janet with Living in Salt Lake City. We get calls and texts every day from people just like you looking to help them make a move to Salt Lake City, Utah and surrounding suburbs, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, send me a text or an email. My information is in the description below so that we can help you make a smooth move to Salt Lake City, Utah and surrounding suburbs. Let me tell you about a family who traded California sunshine for mountain magic of Ogden, Utah. And let's just say their journey was anything but ordinary. When they moved from California, they were thrilled to finally have a hefty down payment. They thought, this is it. We're going to live large in Utah. And oh boy, did they find the perfect spot. Ogden swept them off their feet. They mostly loved the breathtaking mountain views, endless outdoor activities like hiking, biking, and skiing, and the charm of all 4 seasons. Spoiler alert, snow angels became a thing in their household. At first, adjusting to the colder weather was, well, let's just say it was a little bit of an adventure. Snow boots, shovels, replaced their flip-flops and their surfboards. And figuring out how to drive in the winter weather became a crash course. Thankfully, minus the crashing. But over time, they fell in love with the seasons. Spring brought blossoming flowers, summer meant outdoor barbecues with gorgeous mountain views, fall delivered stunning golden leaves, and winter, well, it came with a built-in excuse to sip hot chocolate by the fire. What really sealed the deal for this family was the sense of community that they found. They connected with Ogden's vibrant Hispanic culture, making new friends and building a network that felt like home. The area's focus on education was a big win for the younger children that added another layer of excitement. Great schools, great opportunities, and a bright future for the kiddos. Their lifestyle now mirrors the seasons, dynamic, colorful, and full of growth. They've traded the hustle and bustle of California for a life that is now rooted in community, adventure, and stunning natural beauty. I love guiding my clients home. There is a magic that happens when homes and families match. My name is Janet Marroquin with Coldwell Banker Realty, and my website is janetsellshomesInutah.com. In my other videos about Ogden, I'll break down the top 7 pros and cons of living in Ogden. We'll dive into key topics like housing affordability, education, outdoor adventure, air quality, and those infamous harsh winters. The Ogden map videos will give you great insight into how to get around town and the best places that you'll want to go if you decide to move to Ogden. Nestled against the Wasatch Mountains, Ogden, Utah offers a unique blend of rich history, vibrant culture, and outdoor adventure. This city has close to 87,000 residents, and it has much to offer. Whether you're drawn to its affordable living, strong sense of community, or access to the world-class recreation, Ogden's population is young and vibrant. With the median age of almost 33 years old, approximately 60% of homeowners are owner-occupied, reflecting a community that's deeply invested in its roots. The median house price is $405,000, while property taxes are relatively low at about 0.67% of a home's value. Based on the $405,000, that would be $226 a month, or just over $2,700 a year. For those considering a move, the city's affordability makes Ogden an attractive choice. Ogden, Utah is quickly becoming a go-to destination for home buyers that are seeking an affordable, high-quality lifestyle. With a median price of $405,000, Ogden offers a more accessible path to homeownership compared to many other cities in Utah. This affordability makes it especially attractive to first-time buyers and families looking for a community that balances costs with amenities. One of Ogden's standout features is its diversity in the housing market, from charming historic homes to well-established neighborhood to sleek modern developments. There is something for every taste and budget. Whether you're dreaming of a quaint cottage with character or a brand new home with all the latest features, Ogden delivers. Affordability doesn't mean sacrificing lifestyle here. Residents benefit from easy access to outdoor adventures, with the Wasatch Mountains just minutes away from hiking, biking, and skiing. The vibrant downtown scene adds even more appeal, offering boutique shopping, locally owned restaurants, and community events that create a welcoming, tight-knit atmosphere. It's worth noting, however, that Ogden's affordability is catching attention. With growing popularity, housing prices have seen an upward trend, reflecting an increase of demand in the area. For those considering a move, now might be the perfect time to explore options before prices climb higher. So, is Ogden calling your name? With its blend of affordability and outdoor recreation and community charm, it just might be the place that you've been searching for. Ready to find out? Let's take a closer look at Ogden's real estate market and see why so many are choosing to call the city home. Would you prefer a historic gem or a modern retreat? Share your dream home styles in the comments below. And by the way, if you know someone who's looking to move to Utah, it would be a good time to share some of my videos with them so that they can see all the ins and outs of living in Salt Lake City, Utah and surrounding suburbs. Ogden's history is deeply intertwined with the expansion of the American West. As a pivotal junction for the Transcontinental Railroad, it earned the nickname of Junction City. The heritage is preserved in this landmark like Union Station, where we are right now, which houses museums celebrating the city's railroad and firearms history. Ogden holds the distinction of being Utah's first city established in 1851. Its pioneering spirit continues to influence its growth and development, making a city that honors the past while embracing the future. Historical 25th Street, often referred to as Two-Bit Street, is a vibrant area lined with electric shops, art galleries, and diverse dining options. It's a hub for community events and nightlife, reflecting Ogden's rich history and modern culture. Ogden's cultural scene is as dynamic as its landscape. Historic 25th Street, once notorious for its colorful past, it used to be lined with saloons, so you can imagine the stories that what happened a long time ago. Today, it's a lively district filled with electric shops, art galleries, and diverse dining options. The street comes alive with events like the Ogden Art Festival, showcasing local talent and fostering community spirit. So all growing up, my dad worked for the Union Pacific Railroad. He worked for them for 43 years. He retired when he was 65, but he started in his 20s. So I have fond memories of this place because this is where we would come for Christmas parties for the Union Pacific Railroad, their families, and I was able to meet Santa, and we were able to enjoy a lot of fun activities here at Union Station because my dad was a railroader. So lots of fun memories, lots of great people that worked at the Union Pacific with him. So thank you to all you railroaders. Let me tell you about a client of mine who went from bachelor life to living the dream on his own little mini farm. It's a story of home, love, and a little bit of magic in the real estate world. When we first met, he was a single guy looking for his first home. We found the perfect place, a cozy single level house with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a 2-car garage. He was thrilled to have a manageable yard where he could flex his newfound lawn care skills without breaking a sweat. It was just the right size for him, and he couldn't wait to make it his own. Fast forward a few years, and life had other plans for him. He got married, and suddenly that cute little house started to feel a little, well, snug. With dreams of a family and farm animals, yes, farm animals, they decided it was time for an upgrade. They wanted more land, more space for gathering with loved ones, and more room to breathe. Thanks to the equity that they built in their first home, they were able to sell it and move into a beautiful property with over an acre of land. Plenty of space for goats, chickens, roosters, or whatever animals they fancied. The best part? The equity kept their new mortgage manageable, giving them the freedom to enjoy their new lifestyle without financial stress. Now they're living the dream with stunning views and tight-knit community and family close enough to pop over for birthdays, holidays, or just because. Their new home isn't just a home, it's where memories are being made. I truly believe that homes and people have a way of finding each other. And when the match is right, it's pure magic. Seeing my clients transformed through their homes that they choose is the best part of what I do. Okay, so we are actually in the heart of Ogden City. This is the part of the city that was built in the 1900s, like early 1900s. For example, like 1902. You're gonna find traditional ramblers that are brick homes that are considered like bungalows, and you're going to find a lot of neighborhoods where you've got a couple of really nice homes in a row and then some not so nice homes in a row. Ogden has a city program called Own in Ogden where they're beautifying the main part of the city. So you will see that there's a lot of homes that are being remodeled with important things such as electrical, plumbing, and updating of your furnace or your AC. There are also going to be homes that you can get your hands on that you can remodel yourself. Some of the best features about these homes are the fact that they have like some really fun built-ins. They're unique builds. Some things that you might not like is the slopey floors, because in the early 1900s, there just were not the same rules on what had to be done to level out the floors. So a lot of people get really concerned because they're afraid that they have foundational issues with, which actually I did just have one where there was a foundational issue, but we got it taken care of. But mostly you just have slopey floors. So if that's a problem for you, you'll definitely want to look into how to level that off or buy a little bit newer home. But again, if you can find a home for $315,000, would it be worth it to live in the heart of Ogden? Use this program. Another interesting thing is like there are a lot of potential like shared driveways. Would you be willing to have a shared driveway? Because in the beginning, it was families who built together. So it didn't matter if they had a shared drive. But in today's world, that easement where you have to allow your neighbors to share your driveway might be a deal breaker. So what do you think? Would you be willing for the price point to have a shared driveway or to have a little bit of older home that need remodeling? Okay, so today we are in Fort Bingham. It is a great neighborhood here in Ogden, Utah. And this neighborhood was originally, the builder is Sierra Homes. That was the main builder in the area. I have a lot of experience in this neighborhood. My first office over 18 years ago was right close here. And so I helped a lot of people build new construction homes in this area. So the homes that this neighborhood started in about 2006, I would say. So then there was a section that went up until about 2010, and then they restarted a whole nother neighborhood in about 2013, just to give you a rough idea. But what you'll find typically in this neighborhood are smaller homes, like a single family that is listed right around that $500,000 price point. And then you're going to get 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and a nice open area in a family room, which is great for entertaining. You're going to be able to have a grandmaster bathroom, and you're going to have that great open space where you can entertain and be together. Something else people love about this is, although the smaller homes don't typically have a 3rd-car garage, they do have RV parking. There are larger homes in the neighborhood that are going to take your price point a little bit higher, but in this neighborhood in Fort Bingham, you can find homes just under that $500,000 price point. All right, so now we're on the other side of Fort Bingham. Remember, I told you that they did some separation in construction. So the homes on this side started in construction around that 2013. They're larger homes typically, and you've got a lot of the hardy board, which is really popular. You'll see more third car garages, and you'll see bigger. So more like 4 to 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, closer to 2,200 square feet. But the price range is going to be closer to that 650,000 price range. And then I wanted to talk a little bit about the other homes on the other side. A lot of the homes that were built originally, like 2005, 2006, those homes are currently, when they're hitting the market, they're remodeled. So like, what is your big thing? If you bought a home that needed some remodeling, what would you focus on? Would it be important for you to focus on cabinetry? Would you want to do some painted cabinets with the accents of the handles, like either gold or black? Mix them. Would you paint the island a different color wood? Or would you like the stain wood? That's what's coming back in around to popularity right now with trends. And then what about flooring? A lot of people are just doing the whole main level with laminate flooring or tile. What would your best features be? What trends would you want to follow? Leave me a comment below. Something else that you're going to see a lot of in Utah since this drought that happened several years ago, everyone was asked to not use their water. There was a lot of limited water usage. So a lot of the lawns turned brown, and you will notice that now a lot of homes have just switched all the way over to Xeriscape. So it's become a very, very popular feature here in Utah that didn't used to be so popular, but now you'll notice that the majority of homes are doing at least some partial xeriscaping to conserve water to help with the drought. Even though we've recovered from the drought, at this point we've had a great waterfall last winter, helped recover a lot of that, but you will notice a lot of xeriscaping. So I thought it would be fun to show you the more luxury market in Ogden, because although Ogden is known for its affordability, there is also a whole nother side to Ogden, which is up east on the mountain, sits typically above Weaver State University, but there is a whole luxury neighborhood up here. It is absolutely gorgeous. So there are homes starting in the millions. Like, for example, there's a home that is for sale here. It's 1.2 million. It actually has a 7-car garage, and it has 7 bedrooms, 5 baths, and it's over 7,000 square feet. It was built in the late 1998 is when it was built. But the homes in this area, so you're going to find kind of a little bit older, but then there's newer homes as well. The home behind us obviously has a pool house. You can see from the side of the house, and a whole nother like suite that they've got. But you can expect a lot of newest and greatest remodeling in this area. Very desirable. And Utah has had a greater luxury market than ever before in the last several years. There's a big trend towards Utah luxury marketing. If that's something that interested you, let me know and we can check it out. Are you ready to dive into the real estate market? Whether you're buying your dream home or selling to start a new chapter, this journey can be exciting, but also a little tricky. The stakes are high, and one wrong move could cost you time, money, or even the purchase itself. So, what are the biggest mistakes to avoid? Let's break it down. Picture this. You find the perfect home and you realize that the home is way out of your budget. It's a heartbreaking mistake many buyers make when they skip the pre-approval step. Pre-approval gives you a great idea that clarifies what you can afford, and it also strengthens your offer in a competitive market. My best advice is to talk to a lender before you even start the house hunting process to set realistic expectations. Are you looking for a solid referral to a professional lender who can answer your money questions? Give me a call or send me a text, and I can connect you with a stellar lender who can tell you what steps to take to obtain a pre-approval. What about payments? What is your target payment look like? Let's figure it out. Another big mistake sellers make is pricing their home too high. It's tempting to set a higher price and hope for the best, but overpricing can scare off potential buyers. A home sitting too long on the market can create the perception that something is wrong with it, forcing you to lower the price anyway. It's important to work with a knowledgeable real estate agent who can help you price your home appropriately so that you will be competitive based on your exact market and the trends and the other comparable properties in the area. This will help you get the highest offer for your home, and it will also make it happen faster. If you were buying a home, would you even bother looking at a home that you felt was extremely overpriced? If you did view the home, would you get discouraged from making an offer knowing that the seller is most likely unrealistic in regards to their purchase price? A big regret that buyers have is skipping the home inspection. In a hot market, some buyers try to sweeten their offer by waiving the due diligence, and that for them included the home inspection. While it might be a way to win the house, it could leave you with costly surprises like structural issues or outdated wiring. I always advise my buyers to always get a home inspection, even if the market is competitive. The cost of repairs could far outweigh the price of the inspection. Even if the seller isn't willing to negotiate the needed repairs, it will give you the opportunity to make an educated decision. You will be in the driver's seat. You can still decide to move forward despite what you find in the home inspection. I find it fascinating that one of the biggest things that sellers will fight the hardest in preparing their home to list is the cleaning. Isn't that crazy? Cleaning is the first rule of staging. When listing a home, the first impression matters, and staging can make or break a buyer's perception of your home. A cluttery, dirty, or poorly presented space makes it hard for the buyers to imagine themselves living there. The first thing that you will want to do is declutter, deep clean, and create sight lines to showcase your home's potential. Professional stagers can be a game changer as well if your budget allows. Have you been in a new construction model? How does it make you feel? Staging will increase the value of the home by 7 to 11%. That is why I have my staging certifications. I know how valuable staging is in the selling process. The biggest mistake both buyers and sellers make is letting their emotions take over. Buying or selling a home is deeply personal, but letting your emotion drive your decisions can lead to poor outcomes. Buyer might just overpay because they're too attached, and sellers might refuse fair offers out of a sentimental value. Remember, keep a level head and rely on your professional realtor to objectively advise you. This might be your first time purchasing or selling a home, or maybe it's even your fifth. Regardless, it is nice to lean on someone who does real estate every day. Avoiding these common mistakes can save you stress, time, and money in the real estate process. Whether you're a buyer, a seller, or just starting to explore your options, being prepared and working with an experienced agent can help make all the difference. Have you bought or sold a home before? What surprised you about the process? What is your best advice to others entering the real estate market? What's your biggest fear or concern about the buying or selling process? Share in the comments below. I'd love to help. Is Ogden your perfect match? Now that you've had a glimpse into what Ogden, Utah has to offer, what do you think about the charming little city? Could Ogden be your next hometown? With its breathtaking mountain views, vibrant community, and endless outdoor activities for all seasons, Ogden checks all the boxes for many homeowners. But what about you? Do you value tight-knit community, a home within your budget, or a lifestyle surrounded by nature? Whatever your non-negotiables are, Ogden has a unique vibe that just might be the perfect fit for you. From a cozy starter home to spacious home retreats, there's something for everyone. And don't forget, if you're ready to dive into the Utah real estate market, make sure to avoid the top 5 mistakes we talked about earlier. Trust me, these tips can save you time, stress, and even money. So, what's your dream home? Is it all about location, size, or affordability? How would you feel living close to the great outdoors with 4 stunning seasons to enjoy? Give me a call or send me a text. My information is in the comments below. I would love to hear from you and help you take the next steps on your journey to finding the perfect home. Thanks for watching.